Meet the Greeks. Philosophers, Architects, and Warriors by Patrick Davidson. Greece was a country of city-states. Greece was actually made up of hundreds of city-states. Two of the most famous ones were Athens and Sparta. Although there were more, because they were more of a warrior type civilization. Even the artists and the poets, they essentially made colonies surrounding Greece. That's why there were hundreds of city-states, each one of them with their own separate government, religion, and gods who actually kept a supposed eye on these individual states. They were actually formed for easier trade as well as protection, because mass numbers inside of a single city or civilization means it makes things easier and more convenient. However, many wars broke out, especially between Athens and Sparta, with Sparta winning sometime within the 300. As I said before, they were warriors. The most famous of them were the warriors of Sparta. Sparta eventually did become the largest city-state in ancient Greece. The most famous battle was the Battle of Thermopylae, where 300 Spartans and 1,400 Athenians, give or take, fought to hold off a Persian invasion. After which there was the full-on battle, the full-on war, which the Greeks actually pushed back against the Persians and just pushed them all out of Greece, until the time of Alexander the Great, where they actually took over part of Persia for a while before the Roman Empire pretty much smacked them back down. The women of Sparta were actually treated fairly well, from right to vote, to right to own slaves, to right to own property. It was a very decent time, I would say, for the women. They actually got their man by competing in the arts of Athens. Pretty much what Sparta was to military might, Athens was to the arts. Many architectural wonders were made in Athens. The greatest philosophers of ancient times, Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle, all lived in Athens at one time. Each one of them knew each other, from teacher to student, what have you. And although they were technically the capital of Greece, Sparta did defeat them, like I said earlier, in 307 BCE, I want to say. It's honestly harder to find information on Athens than it is on Sparta. I guess it's because there was a movie made about the Spartan War. My bibliography, Athens, especially thanks to world history, ancient and medieval eras, for both Athens and Sparta, and especially the History Channel. That really helped me in my own information, and that's my presentation.